Ladies and gentlemen, the long-awaited, highly anticipated conversation with what's going out there at UMSL with the Tritons.
Hello.
Oh, beautiful. We're on a phone tree. Is that how I explain it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And this is exciting, but really, Wallace Certified is here. Thinks he has the technology under wraps, but we are at the mercy of the gremlins. Until we get the top level equipment and we'll get a producer and everything. Well, we are. May I address you as ladies, or Tritons? Either way.
Whatever you prefer. Yeah. Anyways, good.
All right. So you know where I'm at. I'm in the Balloon Boom Studios in downtown Holly Hills. And where will everybody find you at right now?
So we're actually at our rec center right now. We just got done with practice, and we're all in 3 separate rooms.
Oh, wow. Can you see each other?
No. Yeah.
All right.
Well.
What
Yeah.
did you do that on purpose or?
Honestly, I can't be in the same room as everyone when I'm talking because I'm gonna laugh.
Okay then. All right. So here we are. We're here, and this is the leadership committee for the UMSL women's Tritons soccer team. First class. I mean, you all put your reputations out on the line last season, and you saw what you could do, and there's more to go, and this is really exciting. Coach, I'm going to call it Cavallero. Cavallo, that's what I wanted to say.
Yep.
Yeah, but anyway, so he's really above board about all this. That UMSL when they were the Rivermen and the River Women, they were they had some game, and the 85ers, Ruth Harker, if you remember her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so
she came in and talked to us. I want to. Was it in the fall? Yeah. Yeah, it was earlier in the fall. It was really good to hear from her.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she's really an inspiration, and because we're goalkeepers, we're friends. She doesn't.
Nice.
Yeah, and so all this really goes into it's when you play for UMSL, you're not just playing some ball, man. You got history all over you, and when you look out and you see that highway, people come and go, man. Go to Lambert, go downtown. That Highway 70 really connected St. Louis for a lot of decades and stuff, and the whole idea of this is to get individually for you to give us that wow. Is that so many times when you're up in the stands and you say, man, I don't know what that gal's got, but wow, man, she's got it, and that's what we're wanting to do at Wallace Certified, is that we want you to give us you. And if you're true to yourself, it's going to be spectacular. And yeah, and so culture and environment that you hold dear. And the last thing is that we're going to have I've never done this before, so it's kind of like I'm going to be like a public announcer, public address announcer, that we're going to do the roster. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Hastert, the goalkeeper from Shawnee, Mission in Kansas. You on board?
Yes.
All right. And then we have her up front teammate, Wallace, midfielder from Civic Memorial.
Yep.
And then we got Clark. Any relation to William Clark?
No relation to William Clark.
All right, but you are the Clarks of Kirkwood.
Yes.
Shawnee Mission and Civic Morning. If you're in St. Louis and you look at the box scores and you follow soccer, you see them all the time. So you kind of like, yeah. I mean, you were raised in history, man. I mean, yeah. And that's good because you take yourself everywhere you go.
Thank you.
Thank you for laughing at the little jokes. Okay. So this is a big thing, and I guess you all, when you're unable to flip a coin, but however we attack this about, who talks, whatever, that we are together on this. I'm the chancellor said, hey, take care of the whale, all right? So we are all together. And so what you're going to do is lead us into the next 20 minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right, have at it. This is your call, show business. You're in.
Oh God, this is a lot of pressure.
Well, no, but yeah, that's where diamonds are made, under pressure.
Yeah, you're right. I guess we can talk about just our season and how it went. Maddie or Aubrey, do you want to talk about our how it kind of flipped the switch this year? Yeah, I can start. So obviously coming in with a whole new coaching staff was a pretty big adjustment for everybody in the program. But I think that as a whole, our team came so together and really focused on our team culture and just believing in each other and what Steven was telling us to do, that it all just translated onto the field. And yeah, Maddie or Grace, do you have anything to add to that? Yeah, I think also building off of that, in the spring when we only had an interim coach for majority of the spring. I think that's when we really grew closest, and we were able to just lean into each other, even though we didn't really know where the program was headed. So we just grew super close, and we were able to bring that culture into the fall, and we brought in a really big class of freshmen, and I think we all just meshed really well, and I think our culture was a big reason and why we made it so far this year, because we were able to lean on each other when things got hard throughout the season. Yep. Yeah, definitely, when our last coach decided to leave, we were all stressing out. We were about to go on spring break, and we were all just like, oh my gosh, how are we going to move past this? And we all could have hit the portal, and we all could have went to different schools, but I think we all really bought into the idea of we want to make this program our own. And especially with Steven coming in, he had a bunch of ideas, and it was just different it was a different coaching style. It was different than what our old coach was, and I feel like everyone did a good job of buying in and just trusting in each other in the process. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why we got so far, is because we all just wanted to make it the best we possibly could, and we knew we had to buy in to do that. Yeah, Steven came into our program with the core values, trust, commitment, and care, and I think as a whole we just had we embodied those a ton, and just the trust that we had in each other in the process with Steven, and also all of us are just so committed and competitive and passionate about soccer. We just had fun all season, and that really helped us be successful.
And the three of you, the leadership committee is now hereby in the Wales Certified Hall of Fame. Woo! I mean to tell you, wow, unrehearsed. You just said, "Oh, I got a box with questions." Like you checked them all. You checked them all.
Yes.
Is that way to go? And now I totally understand why you are in the leadership committee. Was it some the coach Stephen? Did he hire you into the leadership committee, or did the teammates vote you in? How'd you get in?
Yeah, it was a teammate vote. Yeah, teammate vote.
Nice, and I can see why. I mean, it's if you got somebody better than you, man. Wow, wow, wow. And yeah,
Well, I'd say that the whole team is pretty up to standards on our team values, and I think that's what makes it so awesome, is that we have an entire team bought into what we all believe in, and we just enjoy what we're doing and enjoy each other's presence as a whole.
yeah,
Yeah, when we did the voting and he was revealing who is our leadership committee, he was like, everyone but like 2 people received votes, and there was 19 across the board that received more than 1 vote. So we have a pretty leadership-heavy team, and I feel like it's not our job to like sit there and bark at our teammates and to like lead by. It's more like leading by example, like doing the right things, making the right decisions, and like leading by culture instead of leading by like on the field. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, I think we also have a lot of different kinds of leaders across the team, which is super helpful because we balance each other out a lot.
I don't know if you've done any scholarship on it, but far as leadership is, the leadership is not like you all say, you all individually. It's who follows you. I mean, many different projects wouldn't have went unless somebody said, "I'm with you," you know. And yeah, and when you say, "Hey, there's 19 of us. Everybody's a leader on this team, and they're want to be, and that it helps the person who hasn't the title and the one who has the title to say, "Hey, man, we are together. It's we instead of me."
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm telling you one thing, sister. If we were call it, in the, if we were live in person, we would have, there would be gifts given already. You would, it's one of the, you did. We had a person that got whale certified. The first thing, when he said hello, and you, very high rank, and after 400 something episodes, got this whale certification so early. Hats off to you. Yeah. So I'll be sending out these little certificates that you could frame up and put in your. Yeah, and some cards that it's like business cards where you can say, "Bang! Hey, look, you got the card." Yeah. So, far as the position on the pitch, do you find that the culture, the leadership, and the style and the environment just puts you to maximize your decision making on the field? That you have it going, you buy in, and you really lay it out. We'll start with the goalkeeper. Did I say it right? Hastert?
Yeah, it's Hastert.
Hastert, yeah. Okay. I'm not faking it. I can't pronounce. Yeah. Okay.
No, I feel like in regards to like, okay, so like just to be transparent, like, I did not play this fall, and I was more of, like, an off-the-field type of leader, but I know for certain that, like, any decision that we made on the field as a unit, like, the bench and the sidelines supported it, and also we all were just super, like, everything that we, like, the week leading up to the game, everything that we did translated directly into the field, and, like, we knew whether we were competing versus playing, and I feel like our attitudes helped us go so far because we all were, like you said, we were all bought in, and we all knew that each different person on the team played a role. And even though my role was, I didn't play, I was more of like a helper off the field. Like, I still had a role. I still was a leader off the field. And, like, Aubrey and Maddie, we all had roles. And I feel like everyone did a good job on playing their role this fall and owning their role and, like, knowing what we have to do to win.
Man, the goosebumps are out showing now. The goosebumps are showing. I'm not scared anymore. Before I was going to interview you, I was feeling, man, I might be in and over my head on this, but man, I'm really, yes. When you talk about competing versus playing, bingo, hello. I mean, that really says it there. And the only way you get there is to take ownership of that mindset that, hey, I'm competing. I don't care what the score is. I don't care what the situation is. And I'm going to be competing to be the best bench player if for some reason I'm on the bench. And because it's team. There's no I in team.
Yeah, and, like, our team does a very good job of, like, there's no, like, there's not a huge great divide between the starters and the bench players. Like, we are all one unit, and, like, I feel like that's why I feel so at home here, is because even though I don't play a big role in the games, like, I do play a big role on the sidelines, keeping the energy high. Like, we do a huddle on the sidelines when our team is huddling on the field, and, like, we make sure we all are on the same mindset. We all know we have a role to play, and we go into the game as a unit instead of 24 different players or 11 different players. And I feel like it directly translates to how we play, because on the field we don't look like there's 11 people on the field. Like, we look like a unit, and we even kind of look like there's like 13 people on the field sometimes. So
Right.
It's really fun to watch, actually.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So that gives us the leadway to get your schedule to go out there and make time to see you all.
Yes, our spring games are free, and we have 5 of them, so everyone has to come. Yes, come support. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Wallace.
Yep, hello. So positionally, I would say as a midfielder, a lot of trust goes into that position, whether that's me trusting my teammates or my teammates trusting me. And I think that trust is built through, like, if it's just team bonding activities that we do, if it's little check-ins throughout the week. And so I think that as a team, we trust each other so well, and that just plays a huge part in our success. Because if you don't trust your teammates, or if they don't have your back, then there's a good chance that you're not going to be very successful. So, yeah, that's what I would have to say about that.
Have you been on a team where there was some untrustworthy activities?
No, I wouldn't say so. I just would say that this past season, it was bigger than ever before, and I think that it really paid off.
Right, yeah. Because there is a difference. I mean, there really is. And I just feel so good about you all that you have that culture and that environment going into the season. Because it's going to be tough, man. They're going to be, instead of being hunting, you're going to be hunted. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. We got the scoring forward from Kirkwood, Clark.
I would agree with Aubrey. I think trust has a lot to do with our success in games. And, well, I guess first I'll start. I'm a left wing forward. And I would say even being an offensive player, there has to be a lot of trust and, like, being on the same page as all the people around you. So, like, the outside back, the 9, like, honestly, all the midfields, there's just, like, a lot that happens and you can't really think too fast about it. So I think trusting each other and also just knowing that when things, like, get hard and maybe it's like you're getting a little beat up in a game, knowing that the people around you are also working just as hard. It's, like, nice to know you're playing for something bigger than yourself. And I think ultimately it all comes down to trusting each other and working hard for each other and just being on the same wavelength and being to put chances away.
Yeah, man. Hey, did you have a moment of clarity about that in the game where you you all met adversity and you overcame, and each of you at that moment looked and said, "Man, we did it." Was there ever a moment like that?
I think so. We were on a winning streak, and then in the middle of conference games, we lost to UIS, and I think that was kind of a big eye opener of nothing is handed to us, and we are going to have to work really hard for everything that we want. And I think that was kind of just a reality check of, like, okay, we can't just go through the motions. We have to show up and give our best every single game. And I think from there, we all were just able to lock in on another level and play for each other, which was super fun.
Yeah, and with that, we realized that we had to go into every game with the same intensity, same competitive mindset, that, like, we're going to step on this field and we're going to play our very hardest for each other and ourselves.
Yeah, another thing to add is also once we started to work our way up the standings in conference is we knew we were going to get everyone's best game, so we would have to just continue to perform every single time.
Wow. Well, just so that you know that I know that you know, I wrote this down, that I walked in on a different level. Oh, instead of just, hold on, I got to warm up a little bit, or I'm not, all the excuses. I mean, you walked on another level, baby. Yeah. I mean, gosh, that is so, woo. That's beyond goosebumps, man. I mean, that's how it is, and you could see it. I mean, you could see it and feel it, and oh man, it's unbelievable. So going out to UMSL, I mean, it seems like the concession stand meets the specifications, and the seating is good, the views is good. I mean, there really is, like, if you're not at an UMSL Triton soccer game, where are you, for God's sakes? I mean, that's...
I don't know. That's the real question.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what about, I couldn't help but look at your sponsors, and you have, a bunch of them, but the bus line, the WinStar bus line, do you give that a thumbs up? You like that or what?
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Yes. It's always a solid ride. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
With free Wi-Fi for homework. Uh-huh.
Woo!
And we have a little tray to do our homework on.
Oh, man.
Holders. We always have great drivers.
Oh, those little things do mean a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And True Turf, how you like your pitch that's rolled out? Forget about
We
it.
actually have a grass field.
All right, forget about it.
Yeah.
All right.
But I like our grass field.
We can plug our grass. It is so good. And we like, our groundskeepers take such good care of our grass. And, like, even though we have, like, the boys play on the field too, like, the boys also take good care of the grass. And I feel like we all respect our pitch, and we all, like, those are all of our, like, team values as, like, a soccer program, men's and women's. Like, we want to keep this pitch nice, and our practice field is nice. Our side, like, where the goalies warm up, is nice. Like, our facilities are just nice. I'm so thankful.
Wow. I mean, you ever hear the term old soul?
Yes.
Well, you are one, sister. I mean, yeah. I mean, gosh, man.
I mean, yeah, my hobbies are old soul too. So.
All right then. And Noodles and Company.
Oh, we love Noodles.
Yeah, I
Company.
love noodles. So good.
And do you all pre-order, or do you all have to draw straws on the particular cup of soup or of noodles, or do you any one you get is great?
Usually we get to pre-order, which we are also thankful for because we get to choose what we want, and then our coaches go and pick it up for us, which is awesome. So we get to pre-order and we get special delivery.
Wow.
It's real first-class service over here. Yeah, so we're pretty spoiled.
Yeah. Well, there you go. When you're the best, you got to be around the best. You know, that's what. So the story goes, when you got to lay your head down, is it a Marriott or nothing or what?
Kind of depends where we're at, but
yeah, I think with some of the teams in the GLVC, it depends on where they're located too, and yeah, but our staff and support staff are all awesome, and they always make it work however they can for us, which we're super grateful for.
Yeah. When you don't have to worry about nothing other than being at your best at the moment.
Yep.
That's really, I mean, spectacular, because if you didn't have those cup holders, you didn't have that tray, Wi-Fi, I mean, there would be some nervousness. You know, yeah, because that's where you're at. I mean, each of you and all of you are scholar champions. That, you know, it means something that you got to have these grades. Hey, you got security guard telling you to leave or anything? I'm hearing noise in the background.
Oh, there's like a tour going on, I think. And I think Maddie's roaming around.
Okay. But did you catch this? I forgot what I said. Okay. So let's wrap it up for a couple minutes apiece, okay?
sounds good.
Because we got it so good right here, right now. I don't want to wake up the gremlins, man. I mean, this is spectacular. So here you go. We'll go reverse order. Clark? All right. You got something going on. And I sense it, man. I'm coming over the airwaves with you. Whatever you want to say to who you ever want to say it to, for as long as you want to say it for. Go ahead, Miss Clark.
Oh gosh, this is I know this is a lot of pressure. I would say the biggest thing I have, I guess, just for anyone is just make sure you're having fun while you're playing and don't put pressure on yourself. I think one of the biggest things I learned this fall is to just kind of trust my instincts and just go out and have fun and enjoy the people I'm around and just kind of soak up every single moment, because we only have 4 years with our team and sometimes 5, but usually it flies by. So just focus on yourself and being the best you can every single day. Focus on the people around you and soak up the relationships you have, and just keep having fun and keep playing for the people around you.
Wow. I let off pretty good, man. Yeah. Okay, Wallace, you're in.
All right, I don't really know how to top that, but I would have to say that I agree with almost everything she said, and that you just need to enjoy what you're doing, because if there's no joy, then there's no sense in doing it. And also be confident in yourself, believe in your abilities, whatever you're doing, I would say that's a key part of being successful. And make sure you have a good support system. I know I definitely do here, whether that's the staff or my teammates or my professors and my family. But surround yourself with good people that you know that they'll be there for you at any time. And just be present in life. Don't worry about things that are to come. Focus on the now.
Man. Whew, it took me a while to learn those lessons of life, but well worth. I'm glad they came, you know. But yeah, there's some great middle schooler or high schooler that those words are really going to help her. Way to go, Wallace.
Thank you.
Hastert, go keeping Union. Can you? Yeah. And may I say, the pressure is how diamonds are made. And,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And so and you're the old soul also, right?
Oh, let's hear it, Grace. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad, because they're not listening. And then second, I have to say that I think the biggest lesson that I've learned from playing soccer is just, like, you have to, like, enjoy and you have to be in the now. And wherever you end up is, like, where you're going to end up. And no matter what path it takes to get there, like, there's always a higher power and there's always a higher plan for you. And I feel like the biggest and the thing that I love most about UMSL is, like, and the thing I'll remember the most is my friendships that I've made. And, like, I just want that for every single girl, every single young boy going into college. Like, I just want them to feel the same joy that I have. And it doesn't matter, like, it matters, but it doesn't matter what team or what place you end up in at the end of the season. It doesn't matter what rings you get. It just matters, like, looking back, like, whether it was worth it and whether you had fun. And, like, I have a year and a half left, and I feel like it has been so worth it from that, like, from before. And I wouldn't do anything different than what I've done in the past. So,
Man.
yeah.
Well, thank you for letting me travel a little time. And this is not going to be the last for the season, I guarantee you, but for the journey to extraordinary. I mean, this really set it off nice, man. And so, you know, we all trust Stephen to set up the future podcast. This is going to be off the charts. But the but
Yes.
the first one, the leadership committee, is in the Wales Certified Hall of Fame. I mean, you know, you set the high standard. You walked in on excellence. You walked in on a higher level. Nice, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, I hope somebody's got to talk you down a little ledge. I hope I didn't scare you with all that yelling and screaming.
No, not at all.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
We all are loud, so don't
We
even.
love the energy.
Okay, then. Thank you, Dad. All right, then. See, my friends, they call it differently. They don't call it energy. So, but I want to wish you nothing but the best, and you always have a place here at Wales Certified. And you know that I know that you know you're a Wales Certified Hall of Fame, but a lot of people can be Wales Certified if they only try. So I'm going to upload it, download it, and send it out to you. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.